Hello, welcome. Today let us have the class on profit and loss of applications of percentage. Already in the last class we had I have solved some problems for you, and today let me solve some more problems for you. Today's first problem is the cost price of 32 articles is equal to the selling price of 2 dozen of them. Find the gain or loss percent. Very interesting question. What is given is cost price of 32 articles is equal to selling price of 2 dozen. You know 2 dozen means 24 articles. Yes or no? Let CP of 32 articles equal to SP of 24 articles equal to X. Within bracket you can write 2 dozen means 2 into 12, that equal to 24, but better understanding. If cost price of 32 articles is X, selling price of 24 articles is also X, because they are equal given. Okay. If it is so, cost price of one article will be X by 32, and the selling price of one article is X by 24. Yes or no? CP of 32 articles is X, so CP of one article is X by 32. SP of 24 articles is X, so SP of one article is X by 24. Now, if it is so, find the gain or loss percent. How to know whether gain or loss? You know that if cost price is more than selling price, there is loss. If SP is more, there is profit. If CP is more, there is loss. Here you see both the numerators are X. Denominator. If the numerators are same, the fraction having smaller denominator is larger. Fraction having larger denominator is smaller. Yes or no? So here X by 24 denominator is small, so this is large. So here SP is greater than CP. That implies there is profit. There is profit. If SP is greater than CP, there is profit. So profit is equal to, you know that SP minus CP. SP is X by 24. CP is X by 32 cost price. 24, 32, if you take LCM, you will get 8 3s are 24, 4s are 96. If you cannot, you can do like this. Okay. 2, 12, 2, 16, 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 3, 2, 4. If you multiply, you will get it. 96 divided by 24 is 4, 4x. 96 divided by 32 is 3, 3x. That means X by 96 is the profit. That means gain or loss percent given. Because SP is greater, we are getting profit, that we got. But how much profit percent we have to find out. You know that formula for finding profit percent is profit by cost price into 100%. Let us use that formula and substitute. Profit percent is profit by cost price into 100%. Here profit is X by 96 whole by cost price is X by 32 into 100%. Yes or no? That implies X by 96, if this by will be into 32 by X into 100%. X cancel. 32 1s are 32 3s are. That means 100 by 3% or 33 and 1 by 3%. So find the gain or loss percent. Therefore, gain percent is 33 and 1 by 3%. I hope this is clear to you. Let me solve some more problems for you. Okay. So your second question is, a sofa set is sold at a gain of 16% if the selling price had been 1000 rupees more the gain would have been 20%. What did the set cost? Already I told you in maths, if you want to find anything in maths, let us call our master X master. What did the set cost? Let us think the cost of the sofa set as X. Okay? Stepwise if you do, it will be very easy for you to solve. Let cost price of sofa set is equal to X. A sofa set, we have taken the cost price as X. It is sold at a gain of 16%. Gain percent is 16%. That means if the selling price had been, that was second situation. First situation, when the sofa set cost is X, gain is 16%. What is the selling price? Let us find out. You know that selling price is 100 plus profit percent by 100 into cost price. That is, you can write the formula and substitute, or directly you can do 116 by 100 into X. 425s are 4 2s are 8, 4 9s are. So selling price of sofa set is 29x by 25 rupees. Actual selling price is 29x by 25 rupees. Now, if the selling price had been 1000 rupees more, that means this is the first situation, and the second situation, if the selling price is 1000 rupees more, that more than this, selling price is 29x by 25 plus 1000. That means let me simplify it. 29x plus 25,000 rupees. Okay? New selling price. If the selling price is 1000 rupees more, new selling price is this. Gain would have been 20%. Then gain percent will be 20%. Okay? Now second situation, selling price and gain or not, we got. Let us find the cost price. You know that the formula for cost price is 100 when there is gain, 100 plus gain percent into selling price is 29x plus 25,000 by 25. Okay? And the cost price is X. Cost price is X. X equal to 100 by 120 into 29x plus 25,000 by 25. 25 ones are 25 fours are 4 ones are 4 30s are. So denominator only 30 is there. Let me bring this side. 13x equal to 29x plus 25,000. That implies 30x minus 29x is equal to 25,000. That implies x is equal to 25,000 rupees. What is x? Cost price. What did the set cost? Therefore, the set costs 25,000 rupees. So, little complicated this one, but I hope this is clear to you. Stepwise, what is given, what to find, if you do, it will be very easy and very easily will be able to do. Okay? Let me solve one more question for you. So your next question is, a hair dryer is sold for 644 rupees. The gain is 1/6 of the cost price of the dryer. Find the gain percent. Okay? What is given? Selling price of a hair dryer is 644 rupees. It is given that the gain is 1/6 of the cost price. Do you know the cost price? We don't know the cost price. Let us think that cost price is equal to X. Now gain we can find. Gain is 1/6 of the cost price X. That means X by 6. Now find the gain percent. You know the formula for finding gain percent or profit percent? Profit percent equal to profit by cost price into 100%. So in this particular question, SP is not at all needed. Only for confusion it is given, but not at all it will be used. Gain percent formula is gain or profit, you can write, by cost price into 100%. Gain is x by 6, cost price is x into 100 by 100%. So x by 6 into 1 by x into 100%, xx cancelled, 2 3s are 2 50s are. That means 50 by 3% or 16 and 2 by 3%. Find the gain percent. Therefore, gain percent is equal to 16 and 2 by 3%. Very simple. Here actually selling price is given, but that is not at all used. Sometimes, see, like these questions also you may get. I hope maximum questions I did based on profit and loss. Now you will be able to solve the remaining questions. I think practice well you'll be able to do. Okay, next class remaining part of the chapter will do. Thank you.